Howdo, welcome back. Oxford today. On a mammoth journey. So 9 days straight on the road this is going to be. I did Sedgley yesterday. You can find that video already on YouTube, so have a look at the Sedgley one. That's over by sort of Dudley Wolverhampton way, for those who don't know, in the Black Country. Had a great time, to be honest. I did 24 pubs all on my own yesterday. Holly is here today. We've just checked into our hotel, so we're not staying in Oxford city centre. We're staying in a little village called Ensham, which is 3 miles or so just outside Oxford. So jump a cab into the city centre in a minute. But it would have been rude, since we're staying at a pub, wouldn't it, not to start off with a drink at the beautiful White Hart Green King pub. But it is old and gorgeous and sweet, and I will take you inside and show you what I mean by old and gorgeous and sweet. I mean, to be fair, that sounds a bit like me, isn't it? It doesn't though, but you know. But look how beautiful it is in here. Look, gorgeous looking little place. I think it's an absolutely stunning little pub. I've got some. So this is a localish brewery, Little Ox, just down the road, and I've just tried that Waka Waka, and it is nice, very nice. But they obviously do the rotating of the Little Ox stuff. But it's great, and it's nice to see Bones Lager on from Neckhall on there. It's so much better than seeing Carling or anything like that. So I'm impressed already. And I told you we're staying here, so I suppose I better show you the room, haven't I? It's nice. Before we show you in the room, they've actually opened just now tail bar at the back as well in here. At the back of this, which is pretty funky, that, isn't it? So this is in the back of the building. Made good use of this as a funky looking modern cocktail bar. I love that. The village. So I've got some village history as well. The village apparently is 70 years older than Oxford, some other locals just told me. Ensham. There was this used to be the old courthouse, the pub. Years and years and years ago, the ancient courthouse we're talking. There was a castle. Did he say a castle or something from 1060-ish? So some proper history in this little village. A jail in the village, yeah, proper historic little village this. So this is our room, and this has set us back just £80 for the night, which is, for Oxford way, that was really good. And it's very sweet, so there's the little cottage type bit separate from the pub. But yeah, £80 for a double room, and it is a very sweet, nice looking little place. They're absolutely lovely, the people that run this place, and the staff here, absolutely lovely people. Showed us round. Made us feel very, very welcome. And it is, yeah, all your toiletries, like all the little bits in. So for £80, I'd say that is very, very reasonable. But enough about the room, mate. Got drinking to do. Let's get to Oxford. Okay, we've made it into Oxford city centre. My God, this place is big and beautiful. Like some of the old buildings, the castle, churches, like just, yeah, gorgeous. But we're not here to talk about those, are we? We're here to take you on a tour of some of the best pubs that we know of. We're going to start here, because let's face it, that looks pretty beautiful. The castle, or as you northern want to say it, what's it called?
The castle.
So first up, the castle slash castle, if you can't speak properly, is going to be where we get going in Oxford. And yeah, pretty beautiful from the outside. Let's start a good little beer selection. Cronenberg. What's for this? Never tried this. Hooky Berry Cider before. Hooky, a local brewery. Yeah. 20 minutes away. Lovely. Thank you very much. Always nice to see places that go hard on local breweries. So 3 more on there as well. Obviously from Hook Norton Brewery. Very local to here then. But yeah, pretty gorgeous looking place. It's just a lovely looking old pub, so it's just as nice inside as it is on the other side now, where we obviously the bar and stuff up there, but good looking menu. Not overly expensive either, considering where we are. Fish shop menu. So yeah, I'm quite impressed by the place. What a good start for Oxford. Great little start, the castle. Super place. But you know how much I love a Titanic brewery pub. And there is one miles and miles and miles away from all of the other Titanic brewery pubs. Why they set up one in Oxford, I don't know. But we've just got outside it. And I've got to be honest, I'm pretty glad they have. Because it's a beaut. So, I've been to most of the Titanic brewery pubs. Not all of them yet, but most of them. But this will be obviously the furthest away from home to one we've been. It's called the Royal Blenheim. And I'm very much looking forward to it, because it is Pretty striking. 1898 says on the thing outside. Let's go see inside. The thing with Titanic is they're always reliable. They don't miss. The lineup of beers in here is pretty exceptional. Sorry, Bob. Thank you. All the goodies that you would expect to find anywhere you go. This, no one's ever, if you've never had it, this Atlantic Ruby Ale is absolutely superb. But it is a gorgeous place. It's been a Titanic pub for 5 years. Very, very beautiful. Avoid the music. It's, you see, the rest of it is just, it's just stunningly looking. And they always have on the back, but always up on the back bar, some guest bits and pieces up there as well. So, yeah, very, 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 very impressed again. From Titanic, it really is. But these streets and everything about Oxford thus far is just looking. Some of the buildings, so that's the Story Museum. I mean, it's got a doorman, so I'm assuming that's probably a pub. It must be a pub. Oh, it's a wedding reception. It's got a wedding reception on there. But that's quite cool, isn't it? What were they called? Are they like Sylvanian families? It's quite cute, isn't it? But I don't know what that is in front of us. That beautiful looking ancient building, maybe part of the university, a theatre, part of a castle. Could be anything in Oxford. But yeah, the whole of this city is pretty gorgeous. Pricey though, very, very pricey. I've been in the West Midlands yesterday. Ain't pricey there, pricey here. So it was that, which is pretty impressive. But we'll turn this way. Oh look, more buildings that look exactly like that up there. Yeah, an open top bus tour. By the looks of things around Oxford as well. Pretty special. Walking down here in amongst all these gorgeous buildings. We are, of course, keeping our eyes peeled for pubs. There's a Green King there called Old Tom, but we've done a Green King. Where we're staying is a Green King, and it's I think we're going to find a few Green Kings. But that was a free house, established 1823, apparently, called St. Aldate's Tavern. St. Aldate's Tavern. So we're going to go and check that one out for you. That looks pretty nice as well. This is nice inside. The good stuff on here that I've never seen before. I'm trying this, a peach lager. Brewski Peach Lager. Never seen that before, so I'm going to try that one. But plenty of ales on. Another Renegade Lager, normal lager. So I've never tried that, but it's a lovely looking pub again. Gamma Ray. I've never tried Lucky Saint, but it's a nice looking pub. Very impressed. Gorgeous old place. Come straight out of that one. Yeah, in case you hadn't know, for the hood, it's now the heavens have opened. But it's quite refreshing, it's warm. So, straight out of the front of St. Aldate's, walk across down a sort of an alleyway called Blue Boar something. Still along the side of this old wall, and you will get to Oxford's oldest pub, established 1242. Look at that. Look at me knowing all the knowledge before I even get here. Thankfully, because it's written on the board. But yes, Oxford oldest pub. Couldn't miss this, could we? So, not that I ever miss anything, as those of you who watch the videos know. Fuller's sign on the outside. Gorgeous looking little pub. From the front, 1242. This little beauty's from them. That's a massive great beer garden it's got up there as well. Yes, very, very beautiful looking. Let's go in and see if it's just as beautiful inside. I love the fact that the walls lean. It's not quite straight on the front, but all the better for that. The bear up next then. Wow, this place is incredible. The ceilings are low, not below. Old beams. A lot of ales on that side, but yeah, look how low the ceilings are and things in it, as you would expect. But it is cool as anything in here. Old fireplace, as you would probably expect to find. Thank you very much, sir. It is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous in here. So yeah, 4 more ales, or 3 ales, an old Rosie on there. Look how beautiful the whole place is. I have seen all the ties on the wall, yeah. So the all the things on the on here, old ties, old school ties, things like that, down the ceiling, all over. Everywhere you look, you will find ties. Yeah, it's just gorgeous, isn't it? Everything about it. The ceiling. So I'm gonna put that's me. Yeah, that's the ceiling. That's the way it slopes. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, and Holly can touch the ceiling. That never happens. From the back garden where we were sat from the bear, you need to come back on yourself a little bit and turn down right down a narrow alley. And this is Oxford's old school rock pub, apparently. Called the Wheatsheaf. Independent.
One of the last independent pubs in Oxford.
One of the last independent pubs in Oxford. There you go, in Oxford city centre. But this is a proper old school looking rock pub, hidden away, not a nail bar, the Wheatsheaf, hidden away down an alley. So let's get in and see. This is a proper old school rock bar. It's wicked. Smiles on, and some cider. But it's long and narrow, and the vibe is good. It's dog friendly. Guinness, it is just cool. Hello, look at that. Ah, hi sweetheart. It is a cool looking bar. Everything about it is cool. From the other end, from where I was filming from a minute ago. Yeah, long, narrow, proper old school, dingy rock bar. Darts and stuff on the bit down there, but quality place. Absolutely love old school rock bars like this. I'm out of the alley at the other end where it does say the Wheatsheaf and stuff like that. So it's called Wheatsheaf Yard. Go out of Wheatsheaf Yard, turn this way, up towards, again, more beautiful scenery, or what, I mean, everywhere in Oxford is pretty gorgeous, but there's another historic pub down another alley called the Checkers. And yeah, that looks right on my street. That looks pretty damn cool, doesn't it? So yeah, historic pub, the Checkers is up next. Get inside, and I can't actually tell you any more about it. My wife will tell you a little bit about it. So
from 1260 until 1434, it was a private home, which was the home of a moneylender who operated under the old Roman sign for the trade.
When did it become an inn, Holly?
Came in. Well, you've just read that bit. I haven't.
Became an inn in 1500. It has oak panelling, a stone fireplace, carved stonework, and all sorts. But it's always nice when you get a little bit of info. So yeah, from 1260 it sounds like it was built, and it became a pub in 1500. Let's go and see. It looks great. So I'll wander down this alleyway. Yeah, look at this. Wow. So it was a home, a private home for a long time. But yeah, how incredible looking is this place. So yeah, here's the entrance around here. But good little beer garden space as well. I can't imagine. Can you imagine having this? Can you imagine having this as a home? Yeah, even just walking in. So I've never been in here before, so you are seeing this live with me. Like, wow. It is. Wow. It is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, this was somebody's home. Those are good ales on. It's a Nicholson's pub. We've done a few Nicholson's pubs, a few in Birmingham. I think Nicholson's pubs we've done before that I always thought were really great, but this is just lovely. All this stained glass is fantastic. What a brilliant place. This place is so incredible. I've got a nice comfy seat to sit in anyway. But yeah, just from down, even from wherever you look in here, it's just absolutely incredible looking. I can't imagine this ever being somebody's home, but this is my ideal home. Talk about the ideal home exhibition. This is my ideal home exhibition, obviously with all the beer on tap as well, but I think this place is bang on, incredible. Wandered into the covered market because we're following Holly's directions to, where are we going? A three-legged goat? Three goats, three-legged goat, I don't know, something like that. We were following directions of that, so we've come to the covered market, and I spotted three of my favourite words. Local craft beer. So this is called the Market Tap. Local craft beer drew me in, so you know. Got a quick one in here, haven't we? Pretty damn cool. So when they say local craft beer, they mean local craft beer. They brew it themselves. But they're called Tap Social Brewing. I've got a cherry sour, which is really good, 5.2%. But it's just this covered market thing is pretty cool anyway. But it is a really interesting little way to just discover a cherry sour. I'm well happy. Dead happy finding a craft beer bar. I don't know what it is, especially a local one. They're just doing local bits and pieces. So that was a nice find. But in following Holly's directions, we've seen some absolutely stunning looking old buildings on the edge of Ship Street. That is gorgeous. But this wasn't mentioned to us by anybody, I don't think. But it looks pretty lovely. Plough in. So we're gonna stop here for a quick one. on our way to where we were going. Yeah, nobody, not one of you, suggested to us to plough in. I don't know why, because it looks lovely from the outside. See what it's like inside. Genuinely can't believe no one shouted this out to us. This place is lovely. For starters, it's got a wonderful wooden staircase, but it's also got fantastic bar staff that are game for being in the back of a video. And a good little lineup of beers. I nearly made a mistake, because I've never had this. I ordered this, and it was then before I saw the alcohol free. But luckily, the barman worded me up and said, "Don't have that." Yeah, he didn't say that of it, but you know, I would never have lived it down if I'd have had a non-alcoholic beer, would I? But this place is pretty gorgeous, isn't it? Pretty good looking, pretty stunning little pub. So yeah, you should definitely come and give this one a try, because it's lovely. Right, we're skipping the goat one, because we've just been informed that it's a Sam Smith's pub. And as much as I said, if we've got time, I don't mind doing them, because often they're beautiful buildings. However, I want to show you some of the sights of Oxford, and let's face it, we can't film in a Sam Smith's pub normally, and we get very little out of it value to show you. But apparently it's a very nice pub. So the Sam Smith's pub in Oxford City Centre, if you want to go, go. But it defeats the purpose of making you a video. So we're going to skip it, and we're on our way to a pub called The Grapes, which, there we go, according to my wife, is that way. So I think I can probably see it. Opposite the theatre. So that would be the theatre then. So just down here would be The Grapes. I'm assuming it's that with a big bunch of grapes outside it. So let me get across the road without getting run over. And I will show you what it looks like. Yes. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I'm already a fan. So The Grapes up next then. Wow, this has got a beer line up to end all beer lineups. The Vault City's an iron brew, like, man. Yeah, look at all the craft and stuff. The craft taps just keep going and going and going. Got of stuff at the front, and some ales. Good looking little boozer as well. But yeah, so many craft offerings. The sheer beauty of some of this city is honestly, it's not wasted on us today. Like, so walking to the next, look at that. I mean, that is that's some building. I mean, judging by the guy in the window, I mean, that looks like that's someone's accommodation. Flats, yeah. That's flats. That's flats in Oxford. And I mean, that is just incredible looking. So yeah, the beauty of this city really is top notch. So just down from the one I was showing you, which was that there, and with some more absolutely incredible looking things. Could easily have missed the White Horse, which is tucked away in a moment, some scaffolding and stuff around it. So we'd easily have wandered straight past. But fortunately, I spotted it with my eagle eyes and ability to smell a pub from 100 yards away, and we can do it. Again, it looks pretty cool to me. White Horse is up next. Absolutely beautiful. So beer-wise, we're going for, but good little selection of ales. That Oakham Citra is a lot of places around here, I've noticed today. One from Purity, one from Black Sheep, which are always good places. But look how beautiful this place is. Look. Absolutely. Again, the beams so low, but it's a beautiful old pub. And apparently they have had Bill Clinton and Winston Churchill as customers at one time or another in here, and frequently featured in the television series Inspector Morse. I say it's all the best places. That's super. Look at the little seating bit up in the corner. That's absolutely superb. The beams there are quality. Yeah, that's a pretty cool little seat there. I bet that's where Bill Clinton sat. You know Bill Clinton sat there. Bet you he did. I would love to have put a year on that one for you, but yeah, asked the staff. One of whom I assume is the manager, but yeah, didn't have a clue how old the pub was, which I think is terrible. Like if you worked in or ran a pub as beautiful as that, surely you'd want to know the history, wouldn't you? I would. Don't know, but only 100 yards or so. But again, the buildings just keep on coming, don't they? So yeah, we've literally just been there, but the buildings here just keep on coming. 100 yards or so, I will take you to King's Arms. This one was recommended to us a few times. So I'll be honest, the exterior is not quite as impressive as some of the other buildings we've already seen. However, people say it's beautiful. Everything around here is beautiful, to be fair, so I'm sure it's pretty spectacular inside. So the King's Arms is actually our 11th stop within Oxford city centre. 12th stop of the day for a drink. yeah, so it is pretty beautiful in here. It's got one of those really brilliant old school layouts, look, where it's all just corridors and rooms and alcoves. Decent enough little bed lineup, so plenty of ales to choose from. And the other bits, but yeah, see, all of these sort of glass divides and things are absolutely brilliant, aren't they? And yeah, little fantastic alcoves and different rooms and all sorts that you could hope to find. It is really impressive. Obviously had some ales on over the years in here, but it is a very, 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 very nice pub. All in all there. Obviously do some munch and food and stuff. Plenty of stuff going on, but yeah, it's pretty beautiful no matter where you look. So different rooms and things like that. Massive pubs. Out of the Kings, as I said, that is so much more impressive inside than it is. But it is literally the one on the end where the bright lights are, the white one on the end there. So what 200 yards? And you will come to Bath Place, as some of you northern monkeys might want to call it, but Bath Place, with this absolutely stunning little cobbled street. Because down here we are told is what, Holly? Turf Tavern. Record-breaking Turf Tavern. I'm going to try and read this in the dark. The Turf Tavern has been popular with England's literary elite, politicians, presidents and movie stars since 1381. Australian Prime Minister Bob Hawke set a Guinness World Record for consuming a yard of ale.
In 11 seconds.
In 11 seconds. That's pretty good going, that. Famous patrons who drank it include Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor. C.S. Lewis, The Chronicles of Narnia.
Yeah.
Look at me. Look at me. C.S. Lewis, Chronicles of Narnia.
We were told.
I literally, my blog that I've written on Facebook tonight, I even pulled out a comic book reference earlier. I am literally learning as I go. Turf Tavern's up next. A proper case of mind your head, like, yeah, proper case of mind your head. It's pretty. Got some. It's just that beam is, yeah, well and truly. Got a few of their own ones as well. Look at this. Reggie's Turf. Turf Tavern's dog. So plenty of ales on. But let's go for a wander. Because it is pretty cool looking in here again, isn't it? Wow. Some of the, wow. Stone floors. It is just an incredibly beautiful building again. Yeah. That's a restaurant space and stuff up there, but the walls, the alcoves, yeah, it's a stunner, an absolute stunner of a place again. So it's a Green King owned, but can't hold that against people because it is. Not sure about some of the paintings, to be honest. I think I dated her. Don't tell my wife. It's pretty special. We're pushing through 11, so trying to find now places that we can still get into and old and independent. There's loads of chain things or stuff that we can do, but looking on Google Maps and the recommendations, it said the Crown was one we wanted to get back to. We walked back about 8 minutes back from where we were from the turf, and the Crown is just here. And again, it's hidden away, tucked away down another little alley, isn't it? Everything old and good in Oxford appears to be tucked away down these little side alleys and things. So the Crown has a succession of famous landlords near the gunpowder plots kept by John Davenant, and it was during this time Shakespeare paid his frequent visits to Oxford. Shakespeare, you know the guy, don't you? Yeah, Shakespeare. The poet used to stop in at the university town on his journeys between Stratford and London, and the Crown was his headquarters. Another Nicholson's pub. Honestly, I said Nicholson's don't do bad pubs in the slightest, do they? So, the Crown, once frequented by William Shakespeare himself. I mean, Holly, like Romeo and Juliet. Pass me the poison. Yeah, another Nicholson's belter. Loads of choice between, well, no matter what you want. Finding loads of ale choices. But another absolutely sterling looking old building, though. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Again, Nicholson's, honestly, Nicholson's don't have bad pubs either. I mean, they are all absolute beauty, and this is definitely no different. Right, tried a couple of others, but no joy. Yeah, looks like a lot of what we would like to do shuts at 11, so it's not going to be possible tonight. But always in search of one final beer. Always in search of one final beer, and there's always Wetherspoons, isn't there, to rely on. So yeah, it is going to be spoons for the final one, and it's called the Four Candles. Nearly got wiped out by a push bike. Push bikes everywhere in Oxford, like literally push bikes, scooters, all sorts of idiots riding all over the road. Four Candles is going to be then. It's going to be final stop of the night. Wetherspoons last stop. What we've got left to do. Shame. Beautiful city there. Definitely can't wait to come back into the rest. But yeah, Four Candles will be the last stop. You know, I don't mind the spoons. I'm normally quite positive about them, and I've got good things to say. This one is full of knuckleheads and bell ends, and I mean the carpet's alright. Yeah, but yeah, it's full of yeah. This is the chav horn of Oxford, obviously, and let's face it, they needed somewhere to go, so got to give them that. But there are some seriously special people in here that have no concept of personal space, no concept of anything, to be honest. Yeah, don't finish your night here. That's all I can tell you. Starting out, Oxford has been absolutely brilliant. I mean, yeah, as far as like building wise goes, it's not too bad, but yeah, the sheer bellendery going on with some of the idiots in here. There's a guy over there with a Sainsbury's carrier bag who's been that guy through there in the middle. Yeah, he's an experience. Bopping away to himself in the middle of the carpet a minute ago, but there's no music playing. So yeah, it's the experience being in here. But Oxford, for the most part, has been brilliant. That's day 2 of 10 on the road. Cornwall tomorrow. I think we're off to St Austell to do that tomorrow. Newquay the day after. So cheers for your continued support. We really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe. Please follow the Facebook where all the reviews are written. And I see my wife's got anything to add.
Just surrounded by ghosts that think they'll get served quicker because they're dressed up.
Essentially, she doesn't like it, and nor do I. I agree with her for once. It's a bad pub, this. Cheers for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.